Yo, bloody Katie geezers, and welcome back to another episode of the Halesowentown Creator Club career mode on FC24. And in the last episode, of course, we unearthed a little bit of a Jumbo Jones, if I do say so myself. Correa coming in for 5 mil for Man United and producing some of the sexiest goals I've ever seen in all my days. But not only did he score sexy goals, he scored some absolutely vital goals on our way to creating history. Halesowentown at the first attempt, we only went and won the Europa League, which of course means, lads, it's the bigger Champo League football this season. Before we get into that though, let's have a look at how the boys are going to be suited and booted this season. Now in the last couple of weeks I've been getting so much love for the kits that I've been producing, but as this series progresses I want to give you guys the chance to choose which kits that you want to see. Now of course you can see the ones on the screen at the moment, but which bloody make or model do you want to see us use next? The top comment on this video will get to choose which kits that we use next season. But as you would have already seen on the screen, we've gone with the classic blue home kit with an all-white away kit. And then this little sexy number just on those European nights when we're in a European capital like a Milan or a Paris. So we can just hop off pitch, get ourselves settled in a nice little booth and give it the old.
Man's never been in marquee with a shutdown, eh? Trust me, daddy.
Now, I really don't know who is in control of these finances, but you've got to be twisting me melon, man. 44 mil for a Champions League campaign. It's absolutely Nobby's nuts. But we all know what the tank's like. He's the classic wheeler dealer.
I'm not a wheeler dealer. No, fuck off.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
And once again, we've had a little scout about on the free agents list. And we've unearthed someone who've been looking back at a couple seasons ago. A central defensive midfielder that goes by the name of Grant. It's the second coming of Scotty McTominay. Now, the homeless shelter, this episode is coming up absolute trumps because it's not just one that I already had on the transfer list. There's two. Papadopoulos comes in as a little bit of a backup striker. What does a Greek cheese say when it looks in the mirror? Hello, me. And of course, when we get a couple of ins, there's always a couple of outs. Maxime Antoine Barr and Adam Ida all leaving the club, so that we can get a little bit more packed cash to spend big on a new centre-back. Someone who Tanks wanted to get his dirty, greasy, kebab-covered mitts on for a good long old while now. Jared Branthwaite. 6'5" brick shithouse. And this lad's quicker than a racist voting for Nigel Farage and I'm a Celebrity. Joining him at our own bus station is a man that goes by the name Raphael Lacroix. He passes Stolzy on the way into the club as we accept a £7 million bid from Braga, which left us with a little chunk of change. Just enough, in fact, for us to have a little bit of a refresh between the sticks. Bringing someone in that is just going to carry that torch, carry them golden gloves all the way through to the end. And we found Kevin Lunt. £14.7 million and Hendo means that we bring the 80 rated shot stopper into the club. And this is the way we will set up for our first Champions League campaign. Now, before we get on to the gameplay, I just want to say a massive thank you for all the support that you're giving me in the comments. I swear down, YouTube my videos at the minute, but my guys and girls in the comments keep it going. Now please make sure, if you are enjoying the series, make sure that you like, make sure you drop me one of them comments I've just talked about down below, and also make sure that you subscribed around here if you're new. Let's get into the highlights then, and then we'll play the big important games at the end of the episode. First game of these highlights is the Super Cup. Winners of the Europa League against the winners of the Champions League, and that is Manchester United. Gomez in the first couple of minutes kept out by an unbelievable save, but it's Højlund to break the deadlock in this one. You thought the first save was good. Oh, cut that one from Hardy. But there is absolutely nothing that he could do about the follow-up from your player of the episode last episode. It's Carney Chopworth Max. Now, as we started to grow into this game, the ball over the top from Gomez here, and it's Clear foul. Referee, I don't know what you've been smoking, son. Takes Washington out, injures him, and then they go on an absolute riot. It's Sagankov with a perler, Hoyland with a second. And it's Man United to lift the Super Cup. But don't worry, lads.
I'm coming back for you, baby. I'm coming back for you.
But it is proper out of pan and into the proverbial fire as we take on Arsenal in the first game of the Premier League season. A team who we have found it very, very tough to beat in recent seasons. And with El Presidente out injured, we had to give a start to our little Frenchman. And he says, oui, bonjour, mon ami. Je m'appelle a bloody bagsman. Gives it the old pommes frites for the first one. But then Doki sends this man for a croissant. And we almost double our lead with Kwani Chukwuemeka. But once again, in this league, if you don't take your chances, you're going to get punished. And it's Ray. 22 is in Paris, baby, and he's gone and got himself some dental work because Lacroix gets himself a brace on his Premier League debut. But once again, sloppy defending, Arsenal cut us open and run through the back of us like a Vindaloo. But in the final minutes here, we know that it's last chance saloon. We know we have to look after this ball like we should a newborn. And we ship it over to the Argentinian Youth Academy product. And he snatches all 3 points. Yeah, we're gassed. Yeah, we're buzzing about the Premier League, ain't we? But I tell you what, there's something else on the horizon. It's a little trip to the Signal. Don't mind if I don't mind if I do, ya. Dortmund have first opponents in the Champions League. And what a team they have assembled. Doki in the first couple of minutes here is going to stretch his legs. Realise he's not going to beat Diamande for pace, so he chops inside and he almost catches Kerbal off his line. But chances in this one were rarer than a spare halogen heater at the German market. And Wagner sneaks through the conservatory and sticks them 1-0 up. Martins later on has an opportunity, but it's a big save from Kerbal and it's a loss in our first Champions League game. Back to Premier League action then, and we find ourselves 1-0 down to Newcastle early doors. Chukwuemeka has 2 bites of the cherry and finds the second one to be fruitful. Someone who's gone a little bit dormant though is our little Spaniard. So he gives it the old, what do you want, Gaffer? A little whiz-banger 4000? Sergio, you're naughty, you're teasing me? No one expects a Spanish Inquisition. But no one expects a little Spaniard to have a rocket like that on him, I swear down. I'm surprised we can take him on European trips. Man's got an AK-47 strapped to that left foot of his. Not to be outdone, though. It's a long ball over, and Skippy's just going to take it down on his left, strike it with his right. Tyler Morton seals it. 3 points in the bag, and it's another big fat double, yeah? Next game up in the Premier League, then, is against the Toffees. Now, unbelievable save from Lundy there, but Leon Bailey mops up the second effort. Demir's going to go with the outside of the boot somewhere out there. Quaresma. Creaming in his jeans, mate. But the constant pressure does pay dividends as Branthwaite gets the ball through to our little snail sniffer, our Parisian pervert, and Lacroix keeps up his goal-scoring form. Correa then dusts off his boots, links up with Lacroix for the first, but then the second. This man's got a cultured right foot. He's also got a cultured right nostril. If you know, you know. Back linking up for Tuesday night footy then. And we're in Scotland, eh? What else did you get me? Sausages for the caravan, remember it too? The Flying Scotsman almost sticks us 1-0 up at the Ibrox. The Flying Scotsman wasn't done there though. Another unbelievable save from the Rangers goalkeeper. Lundy keeping us in the game. But as the game wore on and the chances went begging, I thought all we were going to be leaving Scotland with was a battered Mars bar and an Iron Brew hangover. But as the ball gets cleared here, we recycle it like a prime Greta Thunberg. Correa finding the run of Demir. And Demir's going to part that defence like the Red Sea. The centre-backs part like a couple of nightclub bouncers who just seen a little bit of totty walking in. But Bossman came for a kebab. And he's left Scotland with all 3 points. Into the last Premier League game of these highlights then. It's LIVERP OOL Liverpool FC. Chavy little Simmons then goes and gets them 1-0 up in this game. But it is El Presidente on return from long-term injury to get us back into this one. Spends more time on his knees than your mom, this lad. Grant picking the ball up and driving into midfield, gives it through to Lacroix, but arc at this ball, weighted to perfection. Doki arrows it into the bottom corner. And it's the former Liverpool lad to stick us into the lead. And with that goal, can we hold out? Can we get a famous victory here at Barthy's Grove? Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. And I'm talking absolute. Like if your aunt had balls, she'd be your uncle, but she hasn't, so she's not. Now, as you can see on the screen right now, it's tighter than an Eskimo's ballsack at the top of our Champions League group. And our final game is, of course, against Borussia Dortmund. Lundy keeping us in the game early on, but from then on, it was all Halesowen. Doki almost catching Kerbal out from the corner. Another effort from Doki on the edge of the box, but it's another big save from the big German. Brandthwaite then sees his header cleared off the line. But little kiddies, what does Big Tank always say? And no, it's not. If a kebab is half price, get two. It's if you don't take your chances, you're going to be punished. Adeyemi clean through on goal. Reece Oxford acts as a sacrificial lamb. And then minutes later, Moreno across to Adeyemi. We could be going out of Europe altogether, boys. Now, what do we need, lads? We need a little bit of an added dynamic. We need some bloody balls on us. Or do we need some absolute cojones? Well, step forward, the little man, for the big moment. It's Angel Correa comes off the bench. And not only does he score the equaliser, he's found himself clean through one-on-one, 87th minute. And he dinks the ball across to Bossman. It's Youssef Demir to bundle it over the line and keep the Yeltz's European dream alive. Now as we start back after Krimbor, tanks full of turkey, real ale and some very questionable substances, and your mom is full of... Oh, no, we'll leave it. But the Yeltz are sitting in 9th position, 5 points off top 4. And in the Champions League group, we just about sneak through to the round of 16. But with no cash left in the budget, this current crop of shaggers are going to have to push us through to the end of the season. First match of the new year, then we're at the London Stadium, West Ham forever blowing bubbles. And tanks on the sidelines, forever blowing smoke rings. But one man this season that even if I wanted to, I couldn't blow enough smoke up his arse. Lacroix. Every time this geezer plays, he gets more chances than a pope in a playground. But unlike that very dangerous situation, we are more than happy to see this bloke score on every single occasion. Another Michael Dublé from the boy. To think he came in as a rotation option. But it just brings peace to my mind that one very sad day when Angel Correa decides to hang up them pistols, that there'll be a little Frenchman that'll be ready and waiting to carry on that baton. West Ham do get themselves back into this game. The other Lacroix. Got a vibe. Baby, are you going for a ride? As Lundy is left stranded like his name's bloody Wilson. But I tell you what, if you're going to make up for it, Lundy, you might as well make up for it just like that. Proper Maverick stuff to keep us in the lead and get us all 3 points. As we make the short trip over to Selhurst. Now, Sahori, first couple of minutes here, should have been their danger man. Now, the only danger that this man's going to be involved in is there's a shark in his bath. Anyone else's intrusive thoughts ever got them shook that a shark could be in your bath? Just me? Oh, sweet then. El Presidente puts us 1-0 up in the first half, but a devilish ball in from James Maddison gets Crystal Palace back into this game. But one player this episode who's been a bit quiet for my liking is Skip. You need to do oh, okay. Yeah, you've just gone and done that then. From distance, because it's the old Twatsville, California. And I swear down, if there is not a movie about this boy's life, I will be personally writing a strongly worded letter to Quentin Tarantino himself. Now, hark at this, the game before City. Big Tank getting the recognition he deserves. Manager of the month. I am genuinely surprised that he hasn't had to turn sideways just to make sure his bollocks fit through that door. Now, one thing that we haven't been able to do in this career mode so far is do a Villa and absolutely dominate one of the big six. Well, make sure that you tick that off the checklist right now, because in this one, we lay back in our bed with a little cigarillo in our mouth, chest airs blowing in the wind, because we give Man City a bloody pumping. But I tell you who isn't a one-pump chump. It's the skipper. With a finish dirtier than Jimmy Savile's search history, Big Boss has put the sword to Man City and maintained our perfect run of form. As we're back in the Champions League, we're in Bavaria, taking a 2-1 lead on Ag into this second leg, and I just wanted it done, dusted, finito early doors, and of course we turn to the man, Lacroix. Insert a joke about a baguette. I've run out of French jokes. Different story in the quarters, though, is we find ourselves 3-2 down on Ag against Arsenal. And it's proper Brexit football as Saka into Smith Rowe finishes very smartly. Correa does pull one back minutes later, and it could have been a very, very different story if Lacroix was able to finish his dinner here, beat Ali. But just like a UK drill artist leaving alone in a taxi after buying girls drinks all night, it's the Gunners leaving with a semi. The Champions League itself may have been a step too far this season. The Premier League, and more specifically top 4, is still within our grasp. 2 points off Arsenal in 4th place, with 3 matches still to go. And as you can see on the screen right now, it's Chelsea, Everton and Fulham that we have to beat to give ourselves a chance, just a sliver of hope of getting into the Champions League next season. Now, as you may have been wondering, we haven't seen a lot of Martins in these highlights. Well, he was out on long-term sick, but he's back for these final couple of games of the season. But of course, we will be having Lacroix on the bench, ready to come on at a moment's notice. The team to play Chelsea then on the screen right now, and these next 3 games could be absolutely huge. So of course, we're going to play them live. First of 3 cup finals then, up the Yeltz. Team we've never beat though, at a stadium that we've never won at. But this time, the Yeltz were like a dad with a slipper. When you promised, you said you'd be back by 10. And it's 10:07. Lads, we need to get these absolutely slapped up good and proper. Come on, the Yeltz. This is bloody massive, this is. We need all 3 points. Is that the Kamara that spun us at Norwich the other season? I think it might be, you know. Good lad, Kess. Oh, no. No, not early doors. Good lad, Oxford. Jesus Christ, what a piece of play. And Washington, you've spun him. And Gomez, you're through. If you've got burners. Oh, what a little move! Oh, I thought we'd fluffed it. I thought, Martins, you played 1 pass. I didn't even want you to. But he's still... What? Is that bloke got blood in his hands? Mate, we want to investigate that. Look at that little move. He should not have passed it. Might have been offside as well. Surely he's offside. Mate, VAR must be broken. How is this not offside? Oh, he's just behind him. It is a forward pass, though. I don't know what the rules are. I don't know what the rules are. Come on! Don't care. Early start. Class. Unbelievable. Get into him. Kess, I don't want him doing that once today. Good lad. Jesus Christ. Look out. Nah. Referee was just stronger than him. Get it out. Oh, get it out. Get it out. Oh, good lad. Just get it gone. Right, look. What has just happened? What has just happened? Lundy. I've got no words. Over the top. You know when you do that mad fucking over your head thing? Why have you done that? Tank's absolutely fuming. Oh, Brandt, you're completely out of position now. And we're diving. Oh, it's Brandt, wait. Oh, Lundy! You've saved it. You've just repaid everything. We can completely forget about that. I was thinking about it. We can have it now. Very, very poor decision. And he's gone. Sissoko's got burners. Jesus Christ, he's quick. He's up against Reece Oxford as well, and he bless him. He's recovered well. Here's Kamara. Nothing in there. Oh, what a block, Kess! Come on, lads. We're falling apart here. Fatty on a deck chair. But we don't want that. We don't want that. Lundy, out you get. Well done. Chucky. Afro versus Afro. Who's going to come out victorious? Branthwaite. Oh, you got spun. You got spun. No! Oh, no, not again! Oh, my God. Lundy. Player of the season. Just for them two alone. Oh, that's danger. I did say I didn't want you to be beaten this day. Beautiful, Gomez. And we go then. And we go then. Come on in, Gomes. He's set Martins. Driving to the box. Finish it, Martins! Oh, my God, that's shocking. Are you taking the piss? He's elbowed him. He's clearly elbowed him straight in the face, and you give them the free kick. Oh, what a touch. Good lad, Branthwaite! Absolutely everything on the line today. And Doki, you've gone. Good, Dokes! Great little touch. Who's in the box, though? No one is. Gomez! Oh, I wanted Chucky in there. Let's get these three boys on. Correa, Lacroix, and Demir come on. For the last, like, what, 10 minutes? Good lad, Tyler Mortz. Troublemaker! Oh, what a beauty! Oh, my God, the stage is set then, isn't it? Chucky against his former employers. Tyler Morton. Winning it back like the maverick he is. And then Chukwemeka firing an absolute. And this is trademarked at this point. Piss missile. It's a beauty. But I tell you what, you know. It is balanced. On a knife's edge. And we bring on the man of the moment. Correa. Go and get us a winner, son. Come on. Last minute then. Or last couple. Into Kess. Come on. Let's work this. Let's treat this ball like a newborn. Beautiful. Into Lacroix. Doki. Drive. Drive, Doki. Into Lacroix. Oh, he strikes it, but it's cleared. Straight back in. Sambi. Oh, where we go? Where we go? Into Tyler Mort's feet. No! It was Morton. Morton's won it, though. Demir! Strike one, Demir! Oh! It's absolute turnaround season! Demir, you've absolutely done it. You've absolutely creamed it. You've absolutely creamed me. And we're creaming in the away end. Oh, the Yeltz! I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. It's an absolute beauty. Oh. Wow. Tick one off. Tick one off. But there's many, many more to go. That's it. It's beauty. Come on in the Yeltz. One down. Two more to go. This one could be a bit of a banana skin, you know. I don't really like travelling to Goodison. They always give us a good game. But, come on. The class that we got in this team now, the quality. We should be able to turn these over. Come on, the Yeltz! Let's get stuck in. Nice and early. Right. Oh, it's a cagey one. It is a cagey first half here. We've got to be more clinical. That ball. Ah. Oh, give it away. Martins, you're through. Gotta finish. Oh, that's a big save. Martins again, though. Need to be more clinical. Ball into the box. Let's win this one. Branthwaite, up you get. Sambi, strike it. Oh, Sambi! That is an absolute stunner. A stone cold stunner. Look at this. I tell you what, we fall in love with a Belgian at this club, don't we? We had Fellaini. He was incredible. Then Donker comes in and just blows us all away. And then Sambi Lokonga, you come in and just light the place up. Perfect goal. First goal of the season. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. But it's the biggest goal, potentially, of our season. Oh, it's a great turn. Oh, mate, Reece. After I told you looked leggy in the first half, you've gone absolutely demon mode. And here's Skip. Giving it to Doki. Oh my god, it's a second. And it's probably sweeter than the first. The little Scot serving up a little bit of cold haggis. Goodison silenced. Oh my god, it's perfect. Wow, this could be done dusted finito already. Daishi. Probably going to go and beat up his missus. Who's watching though, eh? Ref clearly isn't. Ball out. Oh, Lundy. Great save. Oh, lovely little bit of play. It's Leon Bailey. We've stood him. No shots. Big save, Lundy, once again, mate. It's just piss easy for you, though, innit? Come on, it's all but done, innit? It's all but done. Just run it into the corner, Dems. Final minute. Correa's trying it. Call it, ref. Call it, ref. Come on, it's 93. Slings it in. It gets cleared. It's gone. It's gone. Get in. 2 from 2. It's what we needed. Oh, let's go and have a look at the table, though. Oh, my lord. It is one very, very hot, spicy meatball. But as we go into the last game of the season, Halesowen Town, Liverpool and Arsenal all on the same points. Arsenal have Man City, Liverpool have Chelsea, and of course we know Halesowen Town have Fulham. And the team to play Fulham then is on the screen right now. It's going to be Lundy in goal, Kessler, Hayden, Oxford and Branthwaite at the back. Doku wide right. It's going to be Gomez wide left. Sambi, Morton and Chucky in the middle, with Martins and Washington up front. And it's live! This is it then, boys! This is for the whole goddamn marble run. Fulham stand in our way. And so do Liverpool, Arsenal and Newcastle. Level on points with Arsenal and Liverpool. Newcastle, a point? Something ahead? I don't know. But we just need to get it done here today. Fulham, very good opposition, got some great players. But the football we've been playing, we should absolutely put these to bed early doors. Come on, lads. Sambi. Great running. Strike one. Oh my god. Good statement of intent. Woeful execution. It's too densely packed in this midfield, you know. He's low. He's the lad I'm telling you about. Emailing you, texting you about. Big save again, Lundy. I don't like this. I really don't like this, you know. Ball in. Oh my God, how is that not gone in? Oh, Doki, where are you going? Look how close it was. Can't even see the ball. Jesus, that is close. That is real close. Yeah, great angle. Wonderful, brilliant angle. But I can see everything. Demir. Correa coming on as well. And I'm going to go Grant there. Get Morton into the midfield. Come on then, fresh legs. Here's Lewis. Oh, he's gone diving. That's our ball. And we go. And we go. Go on. Doki. On one of your little runs. And it's full to Correa! When you've got a chance and you want it to fall to one man and one man only, you bell up the drug lord. You call your plug and say, I'll have a little dime bag. And I'll have a little top binzer as well. Correa. Oh, that outside of the boot finish should be trademarked. I'll get the paperwork ready. You get your signature out. Somerville with Branthwaite. Oh, it's done him this time though. It's a great little dink. Branthwaite. Look at that. The way we get back though, it's absolutely incredible. Go on in, Branth. Keep going. Keep going, Branthwaite. Keep going, Branth. Inside him. That's a little bit sus. Correa! He's put it on a plate! How have you missed that? Oh, Martins, I don't know, you know. I don't know, you know. Your time might be up. I thought Oxford was stepping into that midfield role. And he hasn't. And he sent it through. It's a big save once again. Jesus, that's a goal kick as well. We'll have that. Lovely. Somerville. Ball in. Get it gone. Well done, Kess. Oh, Newcastle have gone one up. That's not good. Nor is this. Nor is this. Off the post. Here's Grant. Take it off him. Take it off him. Shot. Save. Well done, Lundy. Come on. Get this away. Get this gone. Nothing silly. Yes! It's done! Oh my God, we look happy. Why do we look happy though? Oh my God, we're going mad. We are going mad. Does that mean? Does that mean? Does that mean? Oh, I can't take it anymore. Of course, it's Correa to win it, though. Come on. I'm not looking at the results. I'm not looking at the results. I am not looking at the results. But I have to look at... the table. Oh, my God! We've done it on the final day! Oh, the Yeltz. Let's. Oh my God. Let me see. What was the results? Liverpool drew with Chelsea. Newcastle beat, West Ham. And oh my God, Man City and Arsenal drew as well. We've done it. Champions League football once again. Now, it wouldn't be an end of season wrap up without looking at our top goal scorers. And surprisingly, no one really in the top 15. And it's Chukwuemeka with 12 goals. And then we've got Doki and Lacroix, both on 11 goals for the season. Assist-wise then, we've got Morton and Chukwuemeka, both in the top 10. Tell you what, Chucky's had a great season. And then we look at the clean sheets. Lundy coming in with 10 clean sheets. What a signing he's been. Oh, got Hendo in there as well, only getting 6. Looks like we made the right decision, lads. But this is what we've been waiting for. New season comes along. And we've only gone and got 98 million to spend. Getting into the Champions League this time through the league has clearly paid dividends. Which means we've got a little bit of packed cash to work with. So, as always, give me your signing suggestions down in the comments below. This season more than any, because I've got a little bit of money to work with. And when I talk about give me transfer suggestions, this is the type of energy I want. Man like Neiman Wassell, always coming in with some fantastic suggestions. But this time, he set it out in a nice little table. I love to see it. And then just one more thing before I go. You may have seen in the last couple of days that I've got myself monetized. YouTube finally giving me the old salute. But also, a massive gift came in from Gabri Bon, another fellow YouTuber. Much love for that. But that is all from me today, geezers. Thank you so much for watching once again. Make sure that you've liked. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you comment your transfer suggestions down below. I'll be back next week with something a little bit different. We're going overseas. It's much love from me. I'll see you next week. And peace.